We are the Nallys, and I'm Trent.
I'm Chloe, and we are ambassadors for the 2024 Gala. We started attending Mothering Mondays in 2021 after we had our son Brooks, and the support from Emily and Caitlin that we received throughout our breastfeeding journey was amazing.
When we found out that we were pregnant with our daughter Collins, we decided to come here, and we really appreciate all the care and the environment that the hospital has here, and it truly made the experience way more enjoyable. And I really felt like it was a family environment, they really took care of us. So we appreciate that, and we'll always remember that.
So all those relationships built throughout our prenatal care with my pregnancy with Collins, and then all of the lactation support with Brooks. They all treated us like we were family. We felt like we could come to them for anything, and we knew it was very special at the time, but we realized how special those relationships really were when it came time to my postpartum experience this time around. I definitely struggled with some postpartum depression and anxiety after having Collins, and it really kind of struck hard. It was something that I never would have imagined would happen to me. I've always been knowledgeable about postpartum depression and anxiety, but like I said, something I always thought, oh, that will never be me. After we brought Collins home, I would say I experienced some baby blues, and then I realized it wasn't going away. I thought I was in the clear. Then she was about 5 months, and I remember just counting the weeks of like, oh, surely it will pass. And then I thought, something's seriously wrong. It's not going away. I didn't feel like myself anymore, and simply just, it made life so hard. I couldn't be the mom that I had always dreamed I wanted to be. And that was so hard. Like, I had always wanted to have my babies. I had them. Why didn't I feel okay? And that's when I finally was like, I need to get some help. So those relationships that we had made with the care and the staff throughout my prenatal experience, like I said, were so close to our hearts, and I knew that they would be there throughout this journey as well. So I brought it up to Trent one day. I said, I really think I need to get some help. And that's hard to admit, but he was so supportive, and his first words were, we need to call Dr. Dodson. So that, knowing that Trent knew how special she was to us and that she would take care of me through this too, that just showed how important everything was.
When she first approached me about this, I had no idea. I think if anybody knows her and knows how much that she loves her kids, that would be the last thing that you would anticipate her coming out to. And so when she told me, and I think I took time to really process it, the first thought that came to me was, we need to find help. And I knew that I wasn't going to be able to afford or offer the help that she probably needed. And so we looked into help, and we found Nally, and we found Dr. Dodson, and I think we're talking with Maddie now. But I could definitely tell a change from the first time that she had opened up until now. I definitely don't think it's gone away in all cases, but I can definitely tell that she's made strides and that those people are truly helping her. And I think it's completely evident at home, with being around her all the time, that she is improving, and it just takes time.
I think the biggest challenge of my postpartum depression and anxiety journey was the fact that I just didn't really know anybody close to me that had been through it. So it just felt so startling because I was like, what's wrong with me? I know that it's very common, but like I said, never thought it would be me. And so that was very startling to come forward and get that care. But I knew I needed it. I felt so lonely. I knew I couldn't go any longer with trying to put on a face and get on social media every single day for my job, put forth my best effort with my kids, be the loving mom and everything that I dreamed I wanted to be with these mental health issues. Like Trent said, we were able to get in right away with Nally, and we took immediate strides to getting the care and the therapy that I needed to get back to myself. Since then, we have developed the perfect plan, I would say, but by no means is it an instant fix. And the appointments that I've been able to go to with Maddie We started out weekly, and now we're doing bi-weekly, and her experience in postpartum depression and anxiety and her expertise has made a huge change for me. So I'm forever thankful for Allie, that initial appointment. She was able to hear me out, make sure I knew that all my feelings were valid, and connect me with Maddie Emery here at Mosaic as well. So when Megan approached us about becoming ambassadors for the gala, I was a little hesitant. I just hadn't opened up a whole lot about our postpartum depression and anxiety beyond us, really, and our caregivers. But I knew that this was our chance to get the word out because I felt like I said, if I would have known somebody that was close to me going through this, that would have helped a lot. And so I wanted to be there and let other women know that you're not alone, and that the care here in Mosaic or here in Maryville is amazing, and the help is here. So it's something that every woman needs access to and deserves.